Yes, please read it aloud.
Okay, here you can see a comparison of sales volumes between products A and B, blue and green. Okay. The horizontal axis shows the first quarter to the fourth quarter. The vertical axis shows sales in millions of dollars. I love charts very much. And the blue line
Okay.
represents product A and the green line represents product B. Okay, I'm down.
All right. So you're familiar with charts. You mentioned you love charts very much.
Yes,
Correct?
I make charts or a graph every day.
All right. So this will be quite easy for you. So hello, good morning.
Good morning, Joyce. Nice to meet you.
Hi. Nice to meet you. So welcome to Bizmates. It's a pleasure to meet you, Yama-chan.
Really? Thank you.
Yeah. So is that your full name, Yama-chan?
No, it's my just nickname. My
Oh, okay.
Okay, I type my real name. My real name is
Kazushi Yamanaka.
Yes, Kazushi is my first. Yamanaka is family.
All right. So which do you prefer to be called?
Of course, Yama-chan for short.
All right, Yama-chan.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So my name is Joyce. You can call me Joyce-san or Joyce.
Joyce. Okay.
Whichever you prefer. All right.
I like
So
only Joyce.
all right. Yeah, go ahead. All right. So I assume you can see and hear me clearly, correct?
Yes, I can see and hear clearly you.
All right. So great. Let's begin.
Joyce.
So in our lesson today. Yes.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
May I change my network connection?
Yes, go ahead.
Oh, wait a minute. It's a little bit delayed, my first internet connection, so I changed
all right.
to second. Okay, I completed. A bit unstable. Oh, unstable. Mm-hmm.
All right, welcome back.
Thank you.
All right. So is everything good now?
Yes, it's completed. I changed my first to second connection.
All right, that's good to hear. So let us start. In our lesson today, we will do 3 things. So step 1 is counseling. Step 2 is level check. And step 3 is the demo.
Okay.
All right, so after the demo lesson, I will give you some feedback and the best way to study English. All right, so are you ready?
Oh, of course, ready. Go.
All right, great. Let's begin with step 1, counseling.
Okay.
So in this step, I will be asking you some simple questions about your English needs and goals.
Okay.
So first of all, why do you want to learn English?
Okay, I prepared the sentence.
Okay.
Okay. I'm paste in chat box and after that I read it.
Oh, okay. Wow.
My goal and purpose for learning English is to be able to read, listen, comprehend, and communicate information related to IT in English. As a consultant for Amae systems and automation, I want to enhance my skills by regular reading and sharing English information related to programming and IPROS or IT person in my daily work and daily life. That's that.
All right. So, what about the last part? By doing so, I aim to be able to engage in business communication with English-speaking programmers and IT professionals.
Yes, IT professionals. Thank
All
you.
right, that's okay. All right. So, wow, you came prepared.
Of course. I always prepared because I am business person.
All right, that's good to hear. So, what areas would you like to improve specifically?
The terminology of IT or embedded programming.
All right. So, you want to expand your vocabulary.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, we can say the area I would like to improve is my vocabulary. All right. So, have you ever taken TOEIC, TOEFL, or IELTS before?
Will you repeat one more time? Sorry.
All right. So, before that, do you use English in any situations currently?
Currently,
Mm-hmm.
as same as the third questions answers. Wait a minute. This situation. Currently, I am taking online English lessons for approximately 25 minutes every day, excluding Sunday, at an online English school called NativeCamp. And I have been continuing 5.5 years. And from June last month until today, I have taken a break from daily English at NativeCamp.
All right. So, have you ever taken TOEIC, TOEFL, or IELTS before?
No, I never.
All right. So you can say, I have never taken TOEIC, TOEFL, or IELTS before.
IELTS, yes.
All right. So, do you have any special requests for your trainers or lessons?
Yes, I have. Wait a minute. It's quite long.
Okay, that's fine.
Paste.
All right.
Okay, I'm reading.
So,
please tell me.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. Please tell me 3 suitable online lesson materials from Bizmates for me. The requirements I have for these materials are as follows. The first, the materials should allow students to progress automatically along the curriculum without the need to select chapters or stages each time, following the schedule of the materials. The second is, the materials should be suitable for long-term learning. For example, I studied the Callan Method, including normal Callan and Callan for Business, for 2.5 years at NativeCamp. And another requirement, I want to have Bizmates online lessons using Whereby or Google Meet, not MyStage or Microsoft Teams. Whereby URLs and Google Meet's private URLs. That's that.
All right. So, but you do know that here in Bizmates, we only use MyStage and Skype, correct?
Okay, I know.
All right. So, because this is a much easier way for not only the trainers, but it is also an easier way for other clients to use. MyStage is not that complicated. As well as Skype. So either you can use MyStage or Skype either way, that would be all right.
Okay.
You mentioned the materials should allow students to progress automatically along the curriculum without the need to select chapters or stages each time. So what do you think? What do you mean about this?
For example, I take while I taking Callan method, Callan method lessons and automatically selected the next chapters and the next paragraph or sentences. But after completed the NativeCamp Callan method or Callan for business, for example, I try to daily news and speak up business and grammar. These materials, these textbooks once end, and we students need to select next chapters, not automatically. I think I feel a little frustrated. That's it.
All right. So once you've completed the lesson, you'll want on your next session for your for the material to be placed there automatically, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yes. All right. So my stage it is, because here in my stage, once you've completed a lesson, on your next session, it will go to the next lesson automatically. You don't have to change it or anything else. All right. So thank you for that. Thank you for these what do you call this? Thank you for typing your requests.
Of course.
I really love how you are very well prepared.
Thank you.
All right, so thank you for sharing these information with me. Now let us move on to step 2.
Okay.
So I'll ask you some more questions to check your English level, and when answering, of course, please, number 1, answer using full sentences. I can see that you have no problem with that. Number 2, give as much detail as possible. Again, you don't have any problem with that. I can see you are very detailed, and I love that. I really love it.
Yes, okay.
And number 3, of course, say I need help if you have trouble or can't answer. All right?
Okay, all right.
Okay, so let us start with the first question. Would you mind telling me about your hometown?
My hometown is the Tottori Prefecture, Japan. Do you know Tottori Prefecture?
Yes, I'm familiar with Tokyo Prefecture.
No.
All right.
Not Tokyo, but Tottori.
Tottori.
Do you know?
I'm not familiar with Tottori, but
yes.
Where is that?
Very countryside of Japan, far from Tokyo. 800 9 or 1,100 kilometer.
Oh, okay. So is that where you were born?
Yes. I was born in Tottori, and 2000 just I moved to Tokyo from Tottori.
All right. So can you tell me what's the most famous thing about your hometown?
The big sand dune is very familiar.
Okay. So can you tell me what kind of company do you work for?
What kind? I almost joined and worked IT company, IT technology company. For example, I sold Google Office Suite as a Google retailer. Do you know Google Workspace?
Yes.
I sell and I trained and I trained certain companies, staff and executives.
All right. So thank you for that. So you work for an IT company, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
All right. So what do you do at your company? So what is your position?
My position was front end engineer. That is front end engineer means sometimes visit a client's office or connect the clients online. and show a demonstration on Google Workspace, for example, Google Spreadsheet, Google Apps Script, Google Sites, and tell instructor that skills to that company's steps or executives.
All right. So is that a front-end engineer?
Front-end engineer. Yes, that's correct.
All right. So thank you for that. Now, thank you for sharing these information with me. I think now that I can see, I understand your English skills. So let us try to move on to step 3, shall we? Let me just choose a what do you call this? A demo lesson for you.
Okay.
I think. All right. So let us go to our demo lesson today.
Okay.
You will see in our demo lesson, you will see the following flow. So you will see the C part. So in the C part, you will see model examples of the main topic. In the try part, you will practice what was introduced in the C part. And lastly, in the act part, we will role play what you practiced in a realistic situation. So this here is our unique method at Bizmates by using see, try, and act in just one lesson. You'll find that you will be able to master using simple grammar and phrases in variety of business scenes.
Okay, very unique. Okay.
All right. So for our demo today, let's do level 3 rank A. So in this level, you will gain the skills and confidence to proactively tackle a variety of situations in English.
Wow, nice.
All right. Yeah. So this is for advanced learners. This means moving away from simply studying English and focusing on learning about business in English.
Okay.
All right. All right, so these are our different levels here at Bizmates. Level 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are here in level 3. This is the highest demo that I can give you. But of course, if it is too easy for you, or if it is too easy for you, you can always email Bizmates to change your lesson to level 4 or level 5.
Okay.
All right. But of course, if this is too difficult for you, you can always let me know so we can move to level 2. All right. So let us start. So this is how your lessons will look like. So as we mentioned earlier, there is a C part. So why don't you go ahead and read the C part for me? Yes. Please read it aloud.
Okay. C part. Okay. Here you can see comparison of sales volumes between products A and B, blue and green. Okay. The horizontal axis shows the first quarter to the fourth quarter. The vertical axis shows sales in millions of dollars. I love charts very much. The blue line represents product A, and the green line represents product B. Okay, I'm down.
All right. So you're familiar with charts. You mentioned you love charts very much.
Yes, I make charts or graph every day.
All right. So this will be quite easy for you. Because you're quite familiar with charts. All right. So usually after you read the C part, your trainer will ask you a few questions that is just basically about what you read. All right. Then after that, why don't you go ahead and read the biz tip?
Biz tip. Okay. As some people may be unfamiliar with charts and graphs, give a simple introduction of the chart before you go into the figures. Before you answer.
All right. So after you read the biz tip, your trainer will ask you what you think about the biz tips. All right. So as this is just a demo, we will just go through the demo quickly. So you will also have knowledge on what is there in the other programs. So there are a lot of programs here in Bizmates that you can take. And then after the C part and the biz tip, you will have the try part. So in the try part, usually it's question and answer or a little practice exercises that you will be doing with your trainer. And then after that is the act part, which is a role play. Usually you will just be asked to explain charts. Right? So I think this will be quite easy for you. So is everything clear about the lessons?
American from?
All right. Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. And when using try chart, in other words, I learn the sample presentation in this part, and after that, I use that method to act chart. Is that right?
Correct.
Thank you.
All right. So thank you for confirming. All right. So yes, basically the try part is a practice for the act part.
Okay.
All right. This is what a lot of our students tend to forget. When doing the try part, basically it is just your practice session for the act part. All right. Any other questions so far?
No. I have no questions.
All right, that's great. So now let us talk about your next steps and your 3-month study plan. So the first 3 months of your studies are the most important, basically. So to improve quickly, it's necessary to make a habit of studying English regularly with a program that suits you, of course. And to do this, we suggest the following. Number 1, learn about business in English. So first, start with level 3 rank A and learn effective communication in English. When you're done with rank A, you move on to rank B to learn about useful approaches to business in English. All right? Now, when you are done with rank A and rank B, you can take one other program's course and focus on a business skill that interests you, like presentation or meetings. So this is what I was talking to you about. Bizmates has a lot of different other programs. All right, so we will go through that in a bit. But first, these will be your topics from level 3 rank A. Basically management and Japanese business culture, and of course in rank B, problem solving and decision making. So as you can see, in every 10th lesson you will have a review, right? So basically just a review of your lessons 1 to 9. And in every 20th lesson, you will have a rank up test. It's basically exercises that you can do, but this is based on lessons 11 to 19.
Okay.
All right?
I know.
Okay, so basically this will just to check these rank up tests or reviews are to check your understanding towards the lesson. So your comprehension, basically.
Okay.
All right. So now let's go to the other programs. So what is the other programs? These are programs that you can take to enhance a specific skill that you like. For example, you mentioned IT, correct? So we also have an IT course. We have course about IT manager, plus culture. So there are a lot of different types of topics in the other programs.
Okay.
Okay? All right. So our next advice is to take lessons more than 3 times a week. I doubt that you will have any problem with this. So in order to improve, it's important to make a routine by taking 3 to 5 lessons a week on the same days at the same time, because your goal is to make your Bizmates lessons a routine. So by making English a habit, you will find that speaking, listening, and memorizing phrases become easier and easier. All right, so this is why we advise you to take lessons 3 to 5 times a week.
Okay.
All right, and third is take lessons with many different trainers. So here in Bizmates, we have a lot of different types of trainers. Of course, as clients, you have a different way of learning, right? You have different types of ways of learning. And here in Bizmates, the trainers also have different types of different ways of teaching. So Since you are already at a fairly advanced level, we suggest you take lessons with as many different trainers as possible and expose yourself to different ideas, thoughts, and styles of speaking.
Okay.
Right? Because we want you to be with a trainer that complements well with your way of learning as well. All right?
Okay.
Okay.
On
so one last thing. Oh, yes, go ahead.
Okay. Go ahead. Continue. Please continue.
No. Do you have a question?
Yes, I have one question. Thank you.
Go ahead.
If I want to preview or review before the lesson every lesson started, what do I do?
All right. So that is a really great question because next, this is what we have. Okay. So here in Bizmates, we do have video lessons that you can watch to preview and review your lessons.
Okay.
So we highly recommend this for studying outside the lesson, just like what you asked earlier, because I can see that you really love to prepare yourself, correct?
Thank you. Yes, that's correct.
Yes. So we have video lessons here in Bizmates. In every lesson, we have a video lesson. So you can preview that before your lessons, or you can review that after your lessons.
Okay.
All right?
That's okay.
Okay. So that is the end of our trial lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. And I want to thank you again for taking the time to meet with me today. Do you have any questions so far, Yamachan?
No. I have no questions. Now, the next thing I do is that subscribe to Bizmates and we will take next lessons. We'll book next lesson.
Yes, exactly. So you will book your first lesson, which is level 3, rank A lesson 1. All right. So
okay.
Yeah, that's okay. It will automatically be there because I will be inputting it as well. All right. So that is it for today. It was very nice meeting you, Yamachan.
Me too. I feel free.
Day.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah, so I hope to see you again next time.
See you again,
right?
Yes. All right, of course. Bye-bye, Ampy.
All right. You too. Oh, wow, okay. You too.
Bye-bye. もし質問や相談がありましたら、説明欄のコンタクトフォームから山中和志へ連絡していただけます。今回も動画のご視聴ありがとうございます。それではまた。